Why the Jewish storyline in Boston Blue feels off. So today, I want to talk about something that has been bothering me about Boston Blue for a long time. And it's not the police procedural aspects, it's not the cases of the week, it's not the Boston accents, and it's not even the political subplots. It's actually how this show handles its main family being Jewish. And let me clarify something right from the beginning, because it matters. I'm not talking about Jewish identity in real life. I'm not making cultural claims about what Judaism should be or should look like. I'm talking strictly about how Boston Blue as a TV show frames, writes, and executes a Jewish family at the center of its universe, and why, to me, it feels off. Because Boston Blue absolutely wants us to believe that the family's Jewish identity matters. The show brings it up, references it, writes around it, and tries to integrate it into the storytelling. But the problem is that the show doesn't seem to know how Jewish identity actually functions inside family life, inside community, inside humor, or inside culture. Instead, it treats Judaism like a plot label more than a lived lens. And that's where the disconnect begins. A label without a lens. The first problem I have with the Jewish storyline in Boston Blue is that it feels like the writers slapped a label on the family instead of writing from a cultural perspective. It goes like this. A character might say something like, as a Jewish family, or our synagogue, or our rabbi. But the dialogue around those lines never reflects what Jewish family life actually feels like in practice. It's like saying a character is Italian without ever showing them eat, talk, fight, joke, guilt trip, or gather, like Italian families do. It becomes a surface trait, not a lens through which the world is experienced. In Boston Blue, the Jewish identity feels more like a wardrobe tag than a worldview. The family references it when convenient for the plot, but it's not integrated into how they communicate, how they celebrate, how they disagree, or how they make meaning around events. Symbols instead of culture. Another reason the storyline feels off is because the show relies heavily on symbols rather than culture. When Boston Blue wants to show the family is Jewish, it uses things like a yarmulke on the mantle, a mezuzah on the doorframe, a menorah in the background, a synagogue exterior shot, a passing joke about bagels or kosher. Those are visual shortcuts. They tell the audience, hey, remember, they're Jewish. But symbols are not the same as lived culture. Culture is how you argue, how you worry, how you celebrate, how you mourn, how you eat, how you joke, how you teach your kids, how grandparents interfere, how holidays warp family schedules, how community shows up uninvited. Culture is rhythm. Symbol is shorthand. Boston Blue keeps giving us shorthand when we're craving rhythm. The Kopp family template is Catholic coded. This is one of the most interesting things nobody talks about. Television Kopp family dramas in America, especially ones featuring multi-generational police families, are historically built on Irish Catholic templates. Think about the classic ingredients: Sunday dinners, generational guilt, strong moms and stoic dads, brothers in the police force, priests as moral advisors, big family gatherings. So what Boston Blue did was take that Irish Catholic TV template and simply rebrand it Jewish. But they didn't alter the structure to match Jewish family culture. So instead of Jewish family rhythms, we get generic Kopp dinners, generic Kopp banter, generic Catholic-coded moral dilemmas, generic generational stoicism. But the characters are wearing Jewish labels. That's why the audience's brain goes, wait, something's not lining up here. The humor is all wrong or missing. Jewish families across eras and geographies are known for distinct humor. Not jokes, humor. Humor as survival, as coping, as identity, as commentary. Jewish humor tends to be self-deprecating, intellectual, anxious, philosophical, guilt-infused, fast, dry, layered, ironic, food-based. In Boston Blue, the family humor is broad, generic, cop banter, macho sarcasm, crime solver quips, which is fine, but none of that is Jewish humor, and humor is culture. Individual identities without community. Jewish identity rarely exists in total isolation. There are layers: family, synagogue or temple, community center, school, holiday gatherings, activism, politics, extended relatives, neighbors and family friends. In Boston Blue, the Jewish family seems to float in a cultural vacuum. We never see the rabbi unless it's a plot device, synagogue life unless it's exposition, Jewish friends unless they support the episode, extended family unless they're needy or dying, holiday gatherings unless it's a special episode. So instead of community as context, we get Judaism as cameo. Holidays without heartbeat. One of the easiest ways to make Jewish family life feel real on TV is through holidays. In Boston Blue, the holiday episodes feel like the writers Googled what Jews do on that holiday, added one fact, and then pasted a crime subplot over it. There's no texture, no chaos, no family dynamics, no logistics nightmare, no religious for secular, tension, no laughter. Holidays are not props, they are pressure cookers. They reveal family character. No generational sound or fury. Jewish families are often multi-generational debates wrapped in love. In Boston Blue, the family behaves like an orderly Catholic cop dynasty, not a Jewish multi-generational family. There's no healthy chaos, no neuroticism, no layered guilt, no intellectual combat, no rapid fire, arguing, no everyone talks at once. The religion is visible, but the culture is invisible. Judaism is not just a religion. It is a culture, an ethnicity, a philosophy, a worldview, a diasporic identity, a historical experience, a linguistic palette, a humor profile, a food tradition, a community ecosystem. When Boston Blue focuses only on synagogue scenes, rabbis, funerals, kosher commentary, blessings, rituals, it treats Judaism as a religion only. That misses the entire rest of the iceberg, and the iceberg is where the heartbeat of representation actually lives. So when people ask me why the Jewish storyline in Boston Blue feels off, it's not because Judaism doesn't fit the show. Judaism absolutely could fit beautifully into a Boston cop family drama. It feels off because the writers have not written Jewishness as lived culture. They have written it as religious label, plot accessory, and symbolic shorthand. If Boston Blue wants to fix this, here's what it needs: a culturally fluent writer, humor that matches the family, holidays with meaning and chaos, community, beyond the nuclear family, multi-generational tension, Boston-specific Jewish geography, cultural lens, not just religious props. Give us that, and the show would immediately feel richer, more grounded, and more authentic.